All right, who's starting it off today? Oh, me. Gotta read my name. A recent study is revealing what makes the perfect sandwich. According to a survey of 2,000 Americans, the perfect sandwich consists of tomato, cheddar cheese, and Black Forest ham.
What?
I love it when I guess out of all the 2,000, the people like that sandwich the most. For favorite condiments, ketchup, barbecue sauce, and mayonnaise top the list. Ketchup on a sandwich? Unless they're thinking of a hot dog as a sandwich.
Oh, here we
I
go.
think they are.
Slightly over half of those polled prefer their sandwich toasted. This is the dumbest story we've ever done. We've done a lot of dumb stories, Larry. Research also found the average American craves a sandwich 4 times a week, with 2/3 of people saying they could live on sandwiches alone. I could.
You know what this is the sandwich industry trying to spin us to get free advertising.
I'm telling you, you don't enjoy a sandwich. It's the perfect lunch. It's the perfect lunch. You don't like a sandwich?
No.
I'm with you.
What do you eat for lunch?
I can't think of the salads. I like salads for lunch.
It's just my go-to. Toomey, are you a sandwich?
Definitely.
Every day.
Put it between 2 pieces of bread.
You can't beat it.
Yep, can't beat it.
That's
Story's getting
fascinating.
better and better,
Yeah.
isn't it? We're
It
really
was such
making
a
this one
crappy story. You
interesting.
prolonged it by a minute and a half.
I just can't get it. What are you eating for lunch? What do you eat for lunch?
Sometime remember my bag of meat?
Oh, yeah. So you'll
But-
just
Oh,
eat
you
the
do
meat
bring
without
up-
the bread.
Yeah. Today
So
I-
you're basically eating a sandwich without the bread.
Yeah, gotta keep the carbs down, right? Team might need me someday when I'm back from rehab. Number 8, here's an odd tradition that comes from the UK in the hometown of our assistant director, Matt. I hope we have a picture of Matt. Bamber Bridge, up in the north above Liverpool and Manchester. And they root for 2 football teams around there, the Blackburn Rovers or Preston North End. And whenever one of these football teams get promoted or relegated to different leagues, they have a parade with a coffin. If the team is jumping up a league, the coffin is resurrected from the cellar of the Trades Hall Club. If the team is relegated or moved down, the ceremony is to lower the coffin. It started in 1948 when a grocer in Bamber Bridge packed a coffin full of vegetables, which symbolized the rotten players. Nowadays, they use a Chucky doll instead.
That's a little dark.
A little morbid. Number 7, have you ever noticed any difficulty going to the bathroom when you're traveling? You're not alone. Nobody wanted to answer that one?
Oh, wait.
The phenomenon is called destination constipation.
I don't know. You know, let me check my bathroom diary and see how things have been
Never
during
thought
recent
about it.
vacations.
Medical experts say if you don't know what they're talking about, then you're one of the lucky ones,
Yeah.
okay? Travel brings many changes in your sleep, your diet, your stress, which can influence or completely disrupt the routines that keep you regulated. According to doctors, hydration and staying active are keys to lowering your risk of destination constipation. If that doesn't help, they recommend taking a laxative to
come
get
on.
things moving.
Wow.
Last thing you want to do is take a laxative and sit in that airplane seat with
Oh,
no leg
yeah,
room
that's-
for 3 hours with
Yeah.
your 1 cup of water.
That's true. All right, number 6. Social science experts say a 4-day work week is the future. According to a report, shaving a day off the work week reduces anxiety and stress to enable better sleep and more time for exercise. Companies participating in the study reduced working hours without docking pay over the course of the 6-month period. About 40% of the employees said they experienced less work-related stress, and more than 70% reported lower levels of burnout. In the end, 96% of employees said they preferred 4-day work weeks. Well, no
Shocker.
kidding. Who's the 4%? I
Yeah.
want more work,
Yeah.
and I want to come in on Saturday and Sunday, too.
Number 5, shame on you if you don't know the name of this great man, Cornelius Swartwout. He invented the waffle iron. He's from central New York and fought for the good guys in the Civil War. He had some Dutch heritage, so he knew a thing or two about waffles. And in 1869, he got a patent for improvements to a machine that makes them.
Yeah.
His key innovation was the handle that allowed you to open it up and to the hinge that allowed you to turn it, and that cooked the waffle perfectly. So we salute Cornelius.
We do.
Oh yeah, because when you see those in the finer hotel
Yeah.
establishments that have the free breakfast,
Right.
and you got to figure out how to make that waffle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you got to the key is turning it. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
rotate it.
Right.
You haven't stayed in those establishments where you make your own breakfast? Fabulous.
I try not to.
Oh, it's good stuff.
I'm on vacation. I don't want to cook.
Number 4, this is a look at the dwarf planet Pluto. It was taken by NASA's New Horizons in 2015. Pluto's basically made of rock, icy mountains, and frozen plains. The atmospheric haze is illuminated by the distant sun. Pluto's much smaller than the inner planets, which is why we now call it a dwarf. It only has one-sixth the mass of Earth's moon and is only about 1,400 miles wide. New Horizons is very fast, so it only took 3 minutes for it to cross the diameter of Pluto.
All right, number 3, a new study suggests olive oil can boost brain health. Researchers at Harvard found that those who use olive oil in place of condiments such as margarine and mayonnaise had a lowered risk of dying from dementia. Having more than 7 grams a day of olive oil was linked with a 25% lowered risk of death from dementia compared to people who never or rarely had olive oil. Health experts attribute the benefits of olive oil's rich antioxidant compound.
How much is 7 grams?
7 grams. You know, they try to push that
The metric
crap
system.
on us in elementary school. We said, no,
No.
we
And we-
beat you behind in the Revolutionary War, so we don't need your
We're
metric.
sticking with cups and
Ounces,
quarts.
yeah.
And I got to find out because
please.
that seems like a lot of olive oil.
It's, find out how many stones it is.
Wait, let's see. 7 grams equals how many
It's been
teaspoons?
Googled before.
Yeah. How much teaspoon is in it? 7.
gotta be
7
like-
grams is approximately 1.5 teaspoons.
Ah.
Hey, you use that when you're frying your
Absolutely.
chicken.
Yeah.
Does that count? Or you have
Yeah.
to just drink it?
No, either
Okay.
way.
Yeah, I think frying it up is the best.
Yeah.
Number 2, interactions with dogs can actually boost your health. According to multiple studies, spending just 5 to 20 minutes with a canine can drop levels of stress hormone cortisol in people.
I think it depends on the dog.
Research shows it has the same effect on the dog, whose oxytocin also increases when interacting with a human. Probably also depends on the human.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, so number 1, we've showed you legendary drummer Buddy Rich yesterday when he was
Yeah.
on The Muppet Show. The legendary drummer was also, this is him on The Muppet Show. Turns out he was also a legendary jerk to his bandmates. And it's called the Buddy Rich tapes. These are legendary that have been flying around the internet for years. I guess some of the bandmates, he used to yell at them before or after shows. They finally got sick of it on the tour bus. One of the guys hid a tape recorder, decided to record him, and these became known as the Buddy Rich tapes. They needed to be heavily edited because he swears so much. And let's hope our editors did their
I'm
part.
up there working my ass off trying to do somebody a favor, and you are sucking all over this joint. What kind of trumpet section do you call us tonight? And saxophones? You've got to be kidding me. How dare you call yourselves professional? Are playing like children up there. You're not doing me any favors. You're breaking my heart up there. I gotta go up there and be embarrassed by you. I play with the greatest musicians in the world. How dare you play like that for me? How dare you try to play like that for me? Sit down and play some music. You afraid you won't be heard? Is that it? What kind of a band you got up there without all the assistants? You can't play. I'm accustomed to working with #1 musicians. I'm not accustomed to working with half-ass kids.
Can you imagine? I mean, this is when you have a big tape. These are those big tapes, and you're hiding them under like a newspaper or something.
Sound like Roseanne Tejas from our old morning meetings back in the 90s.
She was vicious.
Oh, a monster.
Vicious. But I think tomorrow we're going to show the Seinfeld spoof on the Buddy Rich tapes. They did a whole thing on it.
Oh,
so
good.
that's the 9 at 9.
9 and 9.